Go ahead. Go ahead.
This time it just felt something a little more different this time. I think it was because it was Legacy Week. I had all the old players, and you had people that just went to the league coming back down. Talking about their experience there. I don't know. It was really just. It's like a moment I got emotional a little bit. Just hearing, not for real, like hearing everything about it. FSU is a great school. And every time I come here, I'm learning something new. It's always something new, and it's never nothing bad. It's always something good, something better. Coach Norvell has done a really good job of building that relationship with me and my mom, and knowing that I will possibly or could have a coach like that in my future makes me really happy.
What kind of made you emotional? Like what moment or what kind of what realization or thoughts? What was that moment?
It was just after one of the legacy players. He was just talking about his time there, and just seeing what my future could be like here at FSU. Just made me think about how successful I could be coming here. With my drive and my motivation and the way I was brought up. My mom's raised me to be great. Just having that discipline. Already coming into college, I'll be pretty successful here.
Have any other visits kind of impacted you?
Clemson was pretty good. Clemson was really good. I really like Clemson. That was my first time there too, so pretty nice getting to know Dabo. Dabo's cool, and Coach Reed, the DB coach, really nice guy. But none of them's actually had like this. This is my first time ever experiencing this. Honestly, but I think it's just I think it's just the recruitment process is getting to me. About to be a senior, and then I got to come up with making a decision soon. So
yeah, I think in January that process was just kind of kicking off for you, and everything was super new for you. You're a couple minutes into it now. Just how has that changed for you?
It's definitely become more serious the more visits I'm taking. At first, I was taking it serious, but it wasn't really like I gotta make a decision now. I gotta get my list down. I have my list down now, and just picking at which one would be the right one for me. So I'm handling it well. It's not like it's coming. It came fast, but with me and my mom, we're handling it pretty well now.
So you have that list. It's what Stanford,
Alabama, FSU, Georgia Tech, Stanford, FSU,
Clemson.
So there's 5?
Is it basically the schools that you're taking official visits to?
Yes,
okay, cool.
Lasiah, you got a chance to watch them practice. What was that like? Just what jumped out?
Related a lot to how we practice actually at my high school.
Okay.
I feel like Lee County has definitely had a big role in making me develop, making me ready for the next level. Because the way we practice, the way we work in the weight room, it's all similar to how it is at the next level. So they competing early in the morning. We have early practice mornings in the summer. There are periods. We also have lots of periods during practice. So and then just the rush of everything. We practice like he said. They make Monday through Friday hard, so Saturday is easy. Just like us, we make Monday through Thursday easy. So then Friday nights it's pretty easy. So I guess Lee County's definitely helped me with the way they've practiced. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed Coach Norvell. He was out there actually. I was walking around a little bit. He came over there, started yelling at me. It's pretty. He scared me at first. He came out of nowhere. I'm trying to find Coach Norvell. Hey, come on inside. I'm like, oh. So that was a pretty good experience.
Any player jump out at you? That you saw that your position that you watched from practice? Number if you have a number.
Ricky. My cousin's actually friends with him, and I was able to talk to him for a little bit. But they play 5 DBs, so with my length, I can pretty much fit wherever. Any standout players? One of the players that came back, I think it's Jamari Jones.
Oh, Jerry
Jones. Yeah, I was talking to him a lot when he came. He was just telling me how he felt coming into FSU. And Burden, I talked to Burden too. He was telling me about when he came here and how he felt and how coach. I think the main thing for all the guys was just having a coach that was there, that really cares for them. Because a lot of schools you'll go to, they just want you to play football. But here, I definitely felt it's more than It's more than just football.
So has Usman been on you a lot back home?
You know he has. You know he was. I actually told him I was coming down this weekend. I think he's gonna try to be down here for my. I think he's gonna be down here, but he's gonna try to bill me for my official.
Okay.
So I'm pretty excited for that. But he's definitely been talking to me. He's been getting in my ear. But you know, I'm constantly talking to Norvell.
Yeah.
Coach Norvell. He's a great coach. I mean.
You talked about things that are new, you know, each time you're here.
Yeah.
You know, this time was more different, just more personal. You got emotional, but just now with these two visits combined, I mean, how are you feeling kind of where FSU is in your head? Where are they at? How much do you like them?
Honest, FSU is probably my top school right now. Honestly.
Okay.
Just with how today went and, you know, what the future could possibly bring and where my head is at now. I'm really loving it in Tallahassee.
Got you.
So you mentioned Ricky earlier. Did he say anything that kind of stuck with you?
No, we
super
was just having a conversation. You know, he's a funny guy. We just sitting there conversating.
Gotcha.
But you know, they definitely got out of that practice, and I could see the good times where the coach would jump on the player, but then right after that, you know, they'd show him you can do this better. You know, you got this. I know you can do better. And you know, I feel like I'm definitely gonna need that at the next level. Like if I mess up, because I know sometimes when I mess up, I'm gonna get down on myself, and I'm gonna need somebody that's gonna be able to tell me, hey, I know you did this, but you had this. I know you got it.
Cool.
Stuff like that.
Cool.
Anything else coming up the next few weeks, or are you just gonna take a break and see what it is?
I wish I could take a break. Honestly, you know, I was having such a good time just running my track, but my visits are starting back up. So I'll be at Georgia Tech the next weekend, and then after that, that's the 12th, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be at Alabama.
Okay.
And then